My favorite Godzilla villain is your mom. Got him. What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Very low-key stream tonight. We are doing the all-star battle for Spacegodzilla. So it should be at least a halfway decently good time to just hang out and not really do too much, worry about too much. Normally the all-star battle stream is pretty low-key, so this one should be no different. What's going on, everybody? You finally got Mogera 94. Putting him in with Spacegodzilla and Ultimate is good. Yes. Oh, you're not late. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm glad everyone can show up. Oh, I have maps? Oh, I let my maps run out. Whoopsies. Scoop that up. Ah, shit. I haven't logged on in a second. I gotta do all this real quick. Hold on. Bear with me. Cool. Love that. Let's hit the studio. Let's ready it up. It should be Mogera, not Spacegodzilla. Yeah, but they're not going to make it Mogera because they never make the All-Star Battles based around the units whose season it is, unless it's like a special event like -1 or Ultraman or Gamera. If it's like a normal monster like this, it's like whatever. How was your day before the stream? Ben Price, shalom. Shalom, brother. My day before the stream was pretty good. I just went to work. I didn't really have too much going on today. Played some Magic, The Gathering. That was good. Why is chat not popping up on my screen? I don't want that. Camera off. Alert box on. Event list on. Is the event list turning on? Donation go? No. Chat box? Chat box not turning on. Weird. We can display it though. I can do a window capture. And we'll just do it like this. Weird. Whoop. Ah. That's not super helpful at all. Oh, there's a chat box. Why the fuck did it now just pop up? And I can get rid of this stupid ass one. What is your favorite Godzilla video game? Oh, I like Save the Earth and Melee. I got no problem with those ones. Those ones, I probably put the most time into Save the Earth and Melee, more than anything else. Gotta say the Mogera damage negate is on crack when it's against -1 explosion. Yeah, the Mogera thing, you can hold way more damage and way more people on the field than really you should reasonably be able to with the Mogera. It's crazy. 15,000 fortune exchange points. I've been just stockpiling them. I literally just used the exchange points on the G material and then the new units as they come in. It's like super not like just super bare bones. I don't really buy anything else in the event store, so I just pretty much make like 5,000, 6,000 every event, and then I spend them, and then I just repeat. So I'm always at like just under 20,000. I don't need to buy all that gold and all that shit. You know, it's not important. It is not important. Throw Destroy down. I didn't even look at who the special missions are for this. I feel like I should, but I don't really care. You think starting to push Mogera, you got the higher Rodan and Mothra this month. Oh, congratulations. I haven't gotten any, I don't know. I haven't gotten any figures lately. I did get in a bunch of, because I've just been playing a lot of card games like Lorcana and Magic, so I haven't been spending money on figures or anything like that. So I've been buying like Magic cards for my deck, the Godzilla cards. So I've had them, but I'm buying duplicates of them so I can play with some. The Jurassic Park cards. I bought oh, it's too far back. I bought a volume of One Piece because I've been liking the show. I mean, I'm almost done with the show. I'm gonna have to start reading it. but I got a volume of it because I'm going to a convention tomorrow. Going to get one of the voice actors to sign it. I haven't gotten any figures though recently, but my birthday is coming up, so maybe it'll be maybe I'll get a figure around then. I want one of the Hiya figures, so I think that's maybe what I'll get. Damn, it's my husband. Oh, it's my husband. What's going on? Billy, what is your opinion on alternate Space Godzilla? He is extremely good. He is so good. I have a review of him up on the channel, I believe, already, and he's just phenomenal on like all cylinders. The new Space Godzilla is so crazy. Also, this is super loud at my headphones, so I hope it's not super loud for you, but Jesus. The new Space Godzilla is cracked out of its mind. I think Mogera is better. I think Mogera just brings more to the table, like 4 energy, really good range, 1.9 second attack, and being able to group up with your units and give them that defense boost is really, really good. I think Mogera is going to see a lot more play outside of this season than Space Godzilla is, but Space Godzilla also, the Fuka Space Godzilla is so, like, fucking crazy, stupid good, it doesn't even matter. Like, they're both for sure SS plus contenders. I think Mogera is the better of the two, but Space Godzilla alternate is ridiculous. It is so good. Even if you just have one piece of him, with the rent this season, I would almost just basically guarantee him a slot and throw him in. Wow, a new unit is better than the alt. Hey, it's pretty fucking close. They're both really good. They are both really good. Love how 10th Angel being able to not be damaged by the crystals. Yeah, I have a video. I mean, probably most of you guys that are in here are in my Discord as well. I posted a link in my Discord to tomorrow's video early. It's supposed to be today's video, but I had to push back my live stream from yesterday. So it would have been yesterday would have been a live stream, and then today would have been a video. But today is the live stream, tomorrow is the video. But I put the link for it up in the Discord already. And in it, I do explain as well. Wow, I just fucking one-shot that crystal. I do explain in that one as well, in that video, that the 10th Angel is just completely immune to the crystals. Like, the 10th Angel the 10th Angel is never going to get hit by him. The 10th Angel is either going to hit them before it hits him or her, whatever it is, or it's just going to just stay immune, because it is just immune to on-death explosions, and that the crystals are on death. What if the 2 Space Godzillas were fused as an 8-cost unit? If you fuse both of those Space Godzillas, they should be a 10-cost unit for sure. If they were fused together as one unit, it'd be the best unit in the game. You got 40 fragments from Mogera, then about the 10 Mog fragments, so now you have Mogera. Oh, congratulations. You would have gotten it for free if you just waited a few more days. Why run 10A over G55 Tokyo? G54 Tokyo... That's a good question. Why wouldn't you? I run 10th Angel over Tokyo version because he is 1 cost less, and he's flying, and he has an on-death explosion, and he has the piercing. The Tokyo version has AoE, and he's immune to all the other status effects, but the status effects aren't really very prominent in the meta right now. I think it just comes down to what you would want to run. If you are a newer player and you don't have access to the 10th Angel, then running that Godzilla is probably the move. But I honestly think at the end of the day, it just comes down to flavor. You know, you could run both. Who says you can't run both? I ran one over the other, but that's just because I enjoy using like -1. If you don't have a -1 at a high enough level, run the Tokyo version, because the Tokyo 1954 will do a lot of work. You know, and I forgot to mention in the video, didn't I? That the Tokyo Godzilla also is available. Maybe I'll put it in the comments. Maybe I'll like pin it in the comments or something. We technically have 5 facilities, being the crystals from Space Godzilla. The crystals do not count as facilities. They count as enemies. So, no, we do not. We will inevitably get a 5th facility, don't worry. It will eventually happen. Maybe not right now, but it will eventually happen. I don't know what the circumstances would have to be for it to be available. Also, any excuse to pop Zeton out. I love Zeton. You have 2 units that are close to level 20. Buy an ultimate both at 18. Ooh. My two 4-stars that are the closest to 30, or I guess one is now already 30, is Biolante, and then Ultima at 28 and a half, 28 and 2/6. I don't remember, but Ultima's probably going to end up being the next level 30 I have. I wanted him to be my first level 30, but I just like lucked out into a bunch of Biolante pieces and just called it a day there. You thought Mogera 1994 was supposed to give buffs to ally units, not give itself buffs. It gives buffs to itself and allied units. Oh, hello, Juan. G54 Tokyo so maybe because my highest level unit is Final Wars. Yeah, I don't know what the reasoning would be to choose 54 over 10th Angel now that I'm thinking about it. But I just can never... I feel like I can never find a good time to use... Something about playing the 4th Angel feels better... 10th Angel feels better than playing the other Godzilla. And I think maybe it has to do with their price. I feel like for 5, what the 10th Angel does is just feels like a lot more. But for the Tokyo version, it feels like a lot less. Does that make sense? Even though they're both really good, something about playing the new one, I don't know, something don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna obliterate this Manila, or he should. Oh my god. But I did find out today, because I've owned the Mothra card for Magic the Gathering for quite some time. And I just now today looked at it for the first time to see what it even does, because now I'm actively playing Magic. And it makes it so all of your dinosaur creatures can return if they get killed and the Moth is up. If Mothra is up and one of your dinosaurs gets killed, and most of the Godzillas are all the Godzillas are classified as dinosaurs. Any dinosaur that dies, you can bring it back to the field. Also with flying, and then you can make all the Godzillas flying with the Mothra. It's like a fun little synergy. I thought you guys might get a kick out of it. I know not a lot of people who watch my videos probably also play Magic, but I'm enjoying seeing the Mothra and the Godzilla cards work in tandem. I think it's super fun. Now, there's a Junior Godzilla card. I don't even remember what he does, but he's blue. He's a blue card. That's all I know. I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight lately. My friend group, we do like a book club for games. Like every month we do a different game. This month is Hollow Knight. So I had played it a few years ago, and then I stopped playing it like really early on into the story. Like really, really early, and now I've just been grinding the hell out of fucking Hollow Knight. I've just been playing the shit out of it, and it is such a good game. I'm really enjoying it. I know a lot of people in my Discord also have played Hollow Knight. I remember seeing posts about it, but I love it. It's been great so far. I made it out of Whole Cake Island in one piece since the last time we spoke. Went through the Katakuri fight and everything, super crazy. Now I'm in Wano, but I'm really early in. I'm only like 3 episodes into Wano, so I got a ways to go. But once I'm done with Wano, I will watch what is available of Egghead and then read through Egghead. And that's my One Piece journey. Hollow Peak. Dude, Hollow Knight is so good. I had really played it like super briefly in like 2017 or 18, like just over the summer, super briefly. I had bought it. I was going on vacation, and I was like, you know what? I would like a new game to play on my Switch while I'm on vacation. So I got Hollow Knight. I played it in the airport and on the plane, and then like at some point through vacation, I was like, man, this is just too much. This game is just too much for me to comprehend while I'm on vacation. I'll come back to it when I'm done, and I never did. It got chosen for the book club, and I already had that motherfucker downloaded on my Switch. I was like, cool. Or not download. I had it. I already owned it, and I reinstalled it onto the Switch. We've gotten like Chibi Godzilla like every time. But yeah, Hollow Knight rules. I'm not done with it. I have gotten all the Dreamers. I don't want to spoil anything in case there's anyone in the chat that's interested in playing Hollow Knight, but I've now defeated all 3 Dreamers. And I assume I assume After the Dreamers is like probably the end of the game, so I'm not doing that yet. I'm just now going back and fighting like some of the like undead dream bosses and stuff, and like a few other things here and there that I missed. But it's a ton of fun. The soundtrack is great. Dunk Defender is the fucking goat of all goats. I love him. He's great. But yeah, I just fucking one shot that crystal, scared the shit out of me. But yeah, Hollow Knight has been so good, so good, and I'm excited to see whatever next month's game night brings. Or not game night, but you know what I mean. Book club. I dropped my stress ball. Chibi's strongest unit can take an earth hit. Bro, Chibi is honestly low-key cracked in this game. I don't know why more of us aren't using Chibi. Stealth Bomber. Reddit's favorite character, Stealth Bomber. It's going all the way down. All the way down. The last boss is fun. Excellent. I'm excited. The next kaiju you think is going to be GMK Ghidorah. W Stealth Bomber. I think Reddit was right, guys. I think Stealth Bomber is actually super good. You can just feel it in your bones. You just know it, that the next unit is GMK Ghidorah. I'll put money on it. I'll put $5. $5 is not. Why are the new units so well detailed when in Season 29 when Rainbow have a chibi design? I have no idea. I feel like they either... You know what it is? You know what I think it might be? I firmly believe that there are characters that they have had ready to go for quite some time that they didn't release when they intended for the characters to release. So like Rainbow Mothra looks like it was like a year 1 or like a year 2 design, right? But I don't think that they had maybe the right time to release it. Like, I think if we didn't have the Shin Japanese Hero stuff, I think Rainbow Mothra would have came out in, like, 2022. That, to me, makes the most sense why some characters look so different and some look super high detailed. Because it is very clear that they're kind of moving, unfortunately, away from some of the chibi stuff and closer to, like, super high res. I wish they just stuck with the chibi stuff. I don't mind some of the monsters looking super high res, but it's weird, right? And so, wow, we just almost one shot this fucking thing with the Space Gods on the crystals. Yeah, I think just maybe some of the models are from previous, like were intended for previous seasons that never came out, and then now it's coming out because, like, you know, I said this before and I've said that again. I've said it before, I said it again. I play a lot of Marvel Strike Force. I play Marvel Strike Force every single day. I've played it every single day since it launched in 2017 or 2018. And when the data mines for that game came out, like original data mines from the beta of that game, it said that Iron Patriot was going to be in the game. It said that Rhino was going to be in the game. And it said that Abomination was going to be in the game. Well, fast forward when the game came out, the three of them were not in that game. The first one of that bunch to come to the game was Rhino. And Rhino came out the summer after the first Spider-Verse movie came out. So Spider-Verse came out in like December of whatever year, 2017, 2018. Rhino, 2018, because then Rhino came out the summer of 2019, I think. And then Abomination didn't even come out until last year, and Iron Patriot is just now coming to the game in like a month or two. So like there are characters that they planned since the start that didn't make it in until way later, and we know that that's the case for Godzilla Battle Line. Because what was it, for their 1 year anniversary stream or their 2 year anniversary stream, they showed us pre-alpha footage of this game, and Destroya was there. And Destroya didn't come out until the second... No, Destroya was the first anniversary, because it was Giant Octopus, Destroya, and Shin Godzilla, right, for the first anniversary of the game. So Destroy didn't even come out until a year after the game released, but they had been at least working on Destroy since before the game came out. So we know for a fact that beta testing destroys a block. Yeah, I mean, regardless of what he looked like or not, they were trying to, they were working on these characters months in advance, right? And like Marvel Strike Force is like their turnaround for a character is like 6 months, and for this game it's like something like 4 or 5. Um, but yeah, I firmly believe that there are some characters that were intended to be released maybe earlier, and they just haven't been released yet. Like I feel like there are characters like Singular Point Anguirus or Singular Point Rodan or like Varen and Ebera that have probably been made for a while but just have not been released yet. Because like that always happens. Like because they could have been like, oh, we're doing this season with Titanosaurus and Varen for some reason, right? And then it's like, oh, well, we actually are going to collab with Gamera now. We would really like you to do Gamera instead this month. So can you just move these guys back? And they get shelved. I wouldn't be surprised if there's just a ton of models that were done. Maybe the kits aren't done, but what the fuck is this? Oh, it's the Twitter for Battleline from the AndApp section. Whoops. But yeah, you get what I'm talking about. And the G21 having the fucking cry for the 1998 Godzilla is so funny to me. Give him invincibility. Ah, son of a bitch. He's just a little too fast. Yeah, and the meta isn't that good with new creatures being too OP and people really pay to win. Oh, you're talking about Jurassic World Alive. If the Titanosaurus get in the battle line, will it do that stupid beam attack from the Pipeworks Godzilla games? I have no idea. Opinion on Megaguirus, not in GBL. Megaguirus is cool. I have no strong opinion one way or the other on Megaguirus. She looks super cool. But I don't. Other than I think that she looks cool, I really don't have like any strong opinions one way or the other. Crystal kills for Spacegodzilla don't count towards its kills. Yes, that is correct. If you kill them with the crystal, it doesn't count, which makes it really hard to get kills with him. So my recommendation for the Spacegodzilla kill challenges is refresh for him when it is a wave that has like really high farmable potential, like in the 30s. I think it's 33. There's a destroyer wave where it's a bunch of destroyers. That you'll probably be able to get some kills on, and then like later on in the event, like the next half of it, there's going to be like in the 70s, like a good area to farm as well. You probably get kills with him off that, because you're going to want to get kills with his AOE, or I guess it is AOE. It hits 3 characters, but that's what you're going to want to use, is Chain Lightning. Weird, has anyone seen the whole rumbling happening with the Roblox Godzilla community? Apparently a lot of games are getting taken down by Toho. Ah, that sucks. I don't play Roblox, but I hope it works out for them. Too many characters being worked on before they actually come is cool. Yeah, that's how it is for most games. Like, another game that I play, Shockhart's Marvel game, Marvel Snap, they work on cards well in advance. And then they just kind of drip feed them out over time. So most games work like that, right? Like the Fortnite skins are being made like, I don't know, 7 months in advance, 6 months in advance, something like that, right? Call of Duty skins are like 6 months in advance. Halo, I don't know the Halo turnaround time, but I can't imagine it's more than 6 months. So that's just how things work in this business, where you work on everything like super far out, and then you have like a backlog of stuff that's done, and you can kind of like drip feed it out. A lot of times companies will not have that ready though, and they kind of just like flying by the seat of their pants. But companies that are like well prepared for like a live service game like this, they have content like ready to go for a while before it comes out. Camera. What happened to the map? Oh, it's like a weird issue with the game and then my graphics card. This is the only game that I play that has something fuck up with the graphics card, and it's this map. Having more different kinds of ships like the Gotengo is done and can be used as a unit. Yeah, dude, we have a model for the Gotengo. It's done. It's just now comes down to, is it going to be a piece? And isn't this year is Final War's 20th anniversary? Yeah, because it's 2004. When did Final Wars come out? Godzilla Final Wars release date. November 29th. So maybe, oh, well, this year is Godzilla's 70th anniversary. So maybe we get something for Final Wars theme this year and we get the Gotengo as a unit. We already have the Gotengo as a model. There's Godzilla Funko Pops coming out for the 70th anniversary, though. There's 2 for Godzilla 54, probably a black and white version and a regular one. There's a 1989, there's a 1999, and then there is a Shin Godzilla. I don't know what that has to do with this fucking game, but I thought it would just be fun to mention since we're talking about the anniversary. But yeah, it's the Final Wars 20th anniversary this year. Also Godzilla's 70th anniversary. You gave me the year that it came out. I was looking for the date. It was November 29th. So maybe we get the Gotengo this year. Maybe we get the Gigan with the chainsaw hands as an alternate or something like that, or just a whole new piece. I thought they already did Godzilla 2004 small event thing. Yeah, but they could do another one. They did 2000. They did a Final Wars event last year. All the Final Wars characters are from last year, except for Gigan. Gigan 2004 is from prior. Is from 2022, and then the other Final Wars characters from 2023. Right? I'm not going crazy. Funko Slop. Yes, feed me the Funko Pops. I did pre-order all of the GVK ones. All of them. Except the 6-inch and higher. I don't need 10 inches of Godzilla. I already have 3 10-inch Godzilla Pops. I don't need any more. I got all the regular sized ones. Big fan of the sleeping Godzilla. Programming change on hands would be cool. The first Mechagodzilla 975. 1974 is the 50th anniversary is this year too. Cool. So we could get a Mechagodzilla thing going this year. We can get another Final Wars thing going this year. Like that would be good. You know, we have the Gotengo model is done. A headless model of Mechagodzilla is done. Gigan 04 is October 2022. Really? Who was before him? He's not October 22. I thought even... Oh, was Evangelion in November of 2022? And then December there was no new unit, huh? Because what was... Destroy and Giant Octopus were August, and then after Destroy and Giant Octopus was... Mephilas and Zeton, and then after them was Final Wars of Godzilla, and then after them was Eva 1 and 2, and then it was Gigan. Am I like going crazy? Final Wars of Gigan is 2022. Oh, I'm stupid. My bad. Final Wars of Gigan is February 2022. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. I remember being in the airport for some reason in January. Oh, I went to Disney in that January 2022, and then in the airport on the way back is when they revealed him, I believe. And then the next month was Girth. Godzilla 2004 was October 22, and Eva was November 22. That's why Godzilla 4 is on the promotional art for the first Eva collab. Yep, you're correct. There's so much GBL, unnecessary GBL information in my mind that it is now like, I could tell you the order of the characters, but the month escapes me. How do you counter -1? You can use the Shinden or the new Space Godzilla's crystals to bait him out so you don't die to the explosion. You can use the new Mogera to minimize the explosion damage that you get. You can use Mogera or Kiryu to bait him out as well. You basically just want to bait out that explosion. The -1 explosion is the real, like, kick in the teeth from him. So if you can get that to proc before anything else, like your square, Shinden, Jet Jaguar, pretty good. How was Godzilla 2004 pre-buff? Oh, he was dog shit. I personally think he was dog shit. There's a lot of people that think that he was at least somewhat decent. He was really terrible. He was really, really bad. And then he got buffed and he was fine. Just use a -1 to kill -1. Yeah, Listen, if the enemy, their -1 pops out, then you drop your -1. Guess what? There's this hit with your explosion. You can also use Megalon. Late game, you can use Megalon to cancel the heal on -1. That could be something strong. Nah, not decent. He was ass. No, I mean, I said he was ass. He was dog shit. I mean, some people think he was decent, but he was ass. He was decent after the HP buff, sorta. Melee, who do you want to come to GBL? All of my favorite Godzilla characters are already in GBL, so at this point, it's just a nice surprise. The only character that is one of my favorites that is not in GBL, I should say, the one that isn't in GBL, is Godzilla 1998. Other than Godzilla 98 or Zilla, not calling 98 Zilla, Zilla from Final Wars or Godzilla 1998. Either one of those can make it into the game. We already have a sticker for Zilla. I would love to see Zilla in the game or the 98 Godzilla join the game. I think there's not many cosmetics that we have in this that feature characters not already in the game. We have a poster with Ebra on it. Ebra's not in the game. We have the sticker with Zilla. Zilla's not in the game. And then I believe we have a Mechagodzilla poster that has Titanosaurus on it, and he's not in the game either. If GBO gets 2 new kaijus after this, GMK Ghidorah and GMK Mothra be added, season is probably going to be called the God of Skies or something. Stupid prediction, I know. Well, listen, if you're right, you're right. Then you should go play the Lotto. The Megalon anti-heal doesn't seem to work on -1's heals. Oh, is -1 regen or is it heal? Because I think the Megalon does not stop regen. Yeah. Huh. Weird. Guess it can't be stopped. I get a little cashier noise it makes. Shing. Next unit is going to be your butt cheeks with massive alien poison damage. Do you reckon they'll ever add Behemoth? I don't think they'll add any of the legendary original monsters, except for the Mudos, Scar King, and Shimu. Other than those 4 options, I don't think they'll add anything. Maybe the Skull Crawlers, maybe. How many kaiju do I have at max level? Not many. I have actually no kaijus at max level. I'm about to have Kamacuras at 50. Other than that, nothing else is leveled super high. I could get a lot of things close to max, like at levels 48 or 49, but they're units that I don't use, so I'm not gonna waste the gold to do it. Wow, this level 5 Orga just decided to fucking show up today on level 26 of this event. Get him, Kamen Rider, get him. Kick his ass. Orga reminds me of one of those, like, I don't remember what the animal is called. They're in Ice Age. They're like the armadillo turtles with the big shells and, like, the big club tails. I don't remember what they're called. But I remember seeing them in the Ice Age movie, and the Orga model in this... I hit this fucking thing again. The Orga model always reminds me of that guy from Ice Age. I don't remember their names. But they're in every fucking Ice Age movie. Those little, like, turtle creatures. I don't know what they're called. Get him, Kiryu. Get him. Kick his ass. No, that's fine. Kill the Jaguar. Doesn't matter. Imagine the next kaiju is going to be Shamo G24 and King Kong 24, for those who want to know, is Scar King. Orga walks like he's from Atlanta. Orga's got the plug walk. Orga and Kong got plug walk. The one that tries to fly in one scene? What the fuck are you talking about? Jaguar? But yeah, I'm sure for March and April we'll get Godzilla and Kong, and then Shimu and Scar King, or we'll get like March season will be Godzilla and Shimu, and then like April will be Kong and Scar King or something like that. But I think we'll definitely get the 4 of those in any combination. We're probably either gonna get oh, the one that tries to fly in that one scene Ice Age. Oh yeah. I think that he does try to fly. But yeah, I think we're definitely gonna get Scar. Oh my God, Scar Kong. I was gonna call him Scar King, Kong, Godzilla 2024, and we're going to get Shimu. All 4 of them are going to come to the game. It depends on like the order of operations. It's either is Gmail S plus tier this season, bro. I use Gmail every day. It's pretty much the only email application that I use. I don't fuck with AOL. I don't fuck with Hotmail. I don't fuck with Yahoo. I don't fuck with Exchange or like Mac.com. I'm only on Gmail, and I fuck with it. I think it's definitely S plus tier for sure. Google Drive, invaluable resource. GMK is probably maintaining like an S, low to mid S position. I think he's an especially. I think GMK is an especially good spot this season because he is he is primed for a to just always be decent because how long range his AoE is, and he's just a really good counter to some of the crystals that the Spacegodzillas are throwing out. And I think he'll hit both of them in one shot. So he is at least a contender for like pretty decent character this month. Probably somewhere in the S, not the top of S. I don't think I don't know. He's definitely a lot more useful this season than he has been before. I don't think he's A. I think he's probably in the S still. Anything with like a decently good enough AoE or long range is moving up for sure because of these crystals. But you know, single target attackers that are just going to get locked on the crystals, they might have a worse time on the tier list, you know? And GMK is a 6 so he can get protected by Mogera. Yep, he gets boosted by Mogera as well. GMK is low S to high A by the crystals of Space Godzilla spawns. Yeah, him being able to take down the crystals is phenomenal. 10th Angel and Godzilla 1954 Tokyo version are moving up like crazy this season because they're immune to the crystals. That's just like a big factor in it. Like, that's just hard to dismiss how good it is to just be completely immune from the on-death explosions. Good abilities to have this season. Hey, we won 30 All-Star battles. I didn't even do All-Star Battle yesterday because I was saving everything for stream, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it because then I'll be ahead, and I don't want to be ahead. I want to do it like all from scratch on the stream. See, here he is. Best boy right now. Can we get Shin Godzilla out before the 10th Angel wins us the match? Jenkins is hard to rank high because he hauls absolute ass. Yeah, he's not staying with the push. He is going off on his own, doing his own thing, but he has decent enough stats. I mean, he's got good stats, and he's immune to the explosions, and so he's at least good against the Spacegodzilla matchup. But I think that if the enemy does not have Spacegodzilla on the board, then I think that he is a little bit dead in the water. You know, if your enemy is not running Spacegodzilla and you have the Tokyo version, then it's just like whatever. But I feel like that's why 4th Angel has just like a little bit more versatility than him. Wait, Kiryu Hat would be good since big AoE and Mog defense buff. True. But the Kiryu Kai hat is already super good, right? That's a no-brainer. Plus, he basically neuters any 7 costs. We're in right now. When you guys, months ago when Earth got his boost, and everyone was like, how are they going to do this? They have just now power crept Earth. Mogera is giving a 30% boost to 6 costs and under, and then Kiryu Hat is getting increased to his damage for anything on the field. He's getting an increased damage boost anytime there's a 7-cost unit or higher on the field. So the two of them together are an anti-Earth machine, right? The meta is really leaning away from high-cost, really powerful units. Destroya, Godzilla Earth, very impressive units that have been very strong for a while. Final Wars, Godzilla, who's not the most impressive unit, but is definitely a very popular one. They are moving away from really strong high-cost characters, and we are in now a meta of really strong low-cost characters. I guarantee you, within the next like 7 months, or I guess within the year, we'll see like a character that says increased damage to units 5 cost and less. Because right now we're in a sweet spot where you don't want a unit to be 7 in case they have Kiryu, and you don't want a unit to be, you know, higher than 6. You can't have a unit be 7 because it's going to boost Kiryu, and then if your unit is 6 or less, it gets the Mogera boost. So why would you run something that is 6 or higher, or that is 7 or higher, right? So that's like the meta that we're in right now. You feel like an energy or defense meta to also low cost. Destroya is done. Yeah, Destroya is super good. Destroya is pretty much done right now. Between the Kiryus that will inevitably be upgraded and then the Mogeras and stuff, Destroya is going to be on the way out. Destroya is already still super strong. There's a lot of really good cards that are now or 2 really good cards that are working against Destroya now, unfortunately for him. Yep, -1 is 6 cost. Ultimate is 6 cost. Regular Kiryu is 6 cost. Both Spacegodzillas are 6 cost. Gamera is 6 or 5, I don't remember. Mothra Leo, Mothra Imago, Mothra, the Rainbow Mothra, fucking, Megalon, 10th Angel, 4th Angel, so many really good characters that are under 7 costs that are going to get the benefits from Mogera, and so many good characters that are going to completely avoid Kiryu Hat, who will inevitably be mass upgraded by people. For sure. He is... I'm not saying, like, you know, people are gonna dump their G materials into him, like, right immediately. Not everyone is gonna be like, oh, you know what, we really need to capitalize on Kiryu Hat. But the threat of him even being a possibility is gonna make people not want to run a 7 cost or higher. But eventually people will have Kiryu Hat at a reasonable level. They will. And then we're really gonna be fucked. They will inevitably make something that makes lower than 6 costs, or lower than 5 costs and stuff weaker. So we'll be in like a strange limbo spot, right? But that's, you know, part of the game's evolution. This is very clearly power creep for Earth, Destroya, Ginza, what is Waka is a 7 cost or something like that. So a lot of really good characters are 7 cost or higher. And we've now just gotten 2 characters that are benefiting from your characters not being 7 cost or higher. Your baby Geo4 down to A tier. Yup. Still, how is a giant iguana can be pulled by DT, but Jenkins is immune to DT? Because Jenkins simply is just built different. I don't know what you want me to tell you. You should have been on that side. It's not going to matter because there's one right there. What's going on, average meh? But yeah, we are now in the 6 and below meta because you're going to avoid Kiryu and you're going to get the Mog buff. How are the waves so far? Easy. Why was Monster Zero A tier? Monster Zero, the Ghidorah A tier, the one from 2019. He is in A tier. He was in A tier because he's just a really strong unit at higher levels. Not a lot of people have levels on him, which is crazy because it's almost been a year since he's been out. But not a lot of people invested in him because he's expensive, and the expensive costs are intimidating to some people, but he's pretty decent. Monster Zero is like B tier now, bro. I was a fraud. we might turn to a low-cost meta. Dude, we are in a low-cost meta right now. We are right now in a low-cost meta. Some of the best units in the game right now, Shinden, 2 cost. Kamakuris, 2 cost, right? Mothra, Imago, 3 cost. What's his name is 4. Gigan is 4. Mogera is 4. And then you have all the 5 costs that are really good. 5 and under is a crazy place to be right now. Submitted the application for Vox Wars collab skins on February 1st. Got nothing yet, so hopefully around the 13th there will be something. Even then, I connected through Toho to email to make sure. They put out a list that was like, oh, here is when you're supposed to be getting your skins if you, like, depending on the dates that you put things in. I'm glad they all kept the collab units in All-Star Battle. Rick, I agree. Also, Rick, by the way, I'm pretty sure I follow you on Twitter. Some banger tweets, my friend. Absolutely choice. Thanks for showing up. The pollution wave? Oh, yeah, bro. Fuck that. We kill them all. This is easy. This is like, do the first half of All-Star Battle in my fucking sleep. Yeah, no, we are 100% in a low-cost meta right now. There are still some very powerful characters that are 7 cost or higher, 6 cost or higher, but a majority of the best cards in the game at the moment are now 6 or less. We are now officially in low cost meta. Now, leader-wise, I guess it doesn't really count because leaders don't have the energy part, but, you know... Oh, shit, I dropped my fucking stress thing again. Where is it? There it is. There's a snowman. I've been squeezing them. Keep me focused, keep me energized. I don't got any gum to chew, so this is the next best thing. If Godzilla 2004 is added, he's just going to be a way better G21. He could be. He could also just be, like, completely different than G21, which I hope is the case. Your deck with Mog and Space are evil, which they're old news, but got me winning. There you go. I would use Mecha King Ghidorah lead, but 2 levels for you. But you like Ultima as a unit. I also love Ultima as a unit. How is Zeton through melee? I will always defend Zeton. 110%. I will always use Zeton or promote Zeton, but Zeton is dog shit right now. Zeton is for sure dog shit right now. We'll appreciate it, man. Love your videos. You help me figure out I can get 4 stars on dailies for 25,000 coins. Fuck yeah, dude. We love to hear it. You're gonna go play GBL? All right, have fun. Have fun doing that. Look at her running. She would be immune to the crystals, but I'm pretty sure she would get targeted by the crystals. Boom, look at that. Look at that right there. She just ate that like a champ. Took it straight to the dome. Kicked his ass too. But yeah, them keeping the promotional units in All-Star Battle is great. It makes you feel like, you know, your money wasn't a total fucking waste on them. Because when they first removed the Godzilla and Kong units, they took them out too, and that sucked. Zeton kind of S tier in All-Star Battle. Zeton is an S plus character in All-Star Battle, specifically, because he just defends the hell out of your leader, which is phenomenal. That's exactly what you want. The chat internet rodent embracing GBL versus MIB coping and the new units being good. Bro, someone's gotta let Monster Island buddies know that I will play Battleline for him. He needs to send me his link code, and then I'll lock the fuck in. I'll make a video, be like, I got MIB's Battleline account, and then we'll go and we'll just fucking tear it up. He's just gotta play with me. Me and MIB, I think we could totally tear up Battleline. I don't think he plays enough though. He's been playing for a while, and I've seen the levels on his units, and they're not very good. So something tells me that he's a very hyper casual player. He's not he's not super into it. Because usually the decks he complains about are not the meta decks. So I think he is a little bit of a lower, I don't want to say lower tier player, but like a more like inexperienced player not a rookie, but like someone who's not really in the. You thought might be a couple of times he had the studio showdowns. I don't even know what his account is named in this because I'm pretty sure it's not Monster Island Buddies. Oh, you know what? We'll get both of them out. We'll get Godzilla and we'll get Kong out in the field. Now we're just missing Mechagodzilla. Plus, if you kids to teleport Zetons later, you can cause big damage. Yeah, but no one was Zetoning and kidsing. You know, no one was kidsing Zeton even when that was super popular. No one is there's definitely no one going to do that now. I like how he explained that getting off the game is like jumping off a train. That's pretty funny. But late, but yeah. What's going on, Neo Violet? Yeah. Yeah, Monster Island Buddies, if you're listening, you gotta fucking play with me. We gotta run some magic together. I'll teach you. I'll teach you. We'll do a video and I'll teach you how to play. Should you GMAT Kiryu Hat or Mogera? I think Mogera is probably better than Kiryu Hat. MIB has saved me hundreds with his buy coupons. I'll get him to top 10 100 if he asks. Bro, I will get MIB. If MIB came in and he was like, yo, Melee, I really would like to get really good at Battle Line, I would help MIB. For sure. For sure. Do you think Kong will be an evolution unit when we get GX Kong Live? I have my Kong at 21 because I love King Kong. I hope he gets a buff, like, for cost and air attacks. I don't think he'll be an evolution unit. There's no reason for them to be evolutions. They're different years, and they, like, I mean, like, at least the Godzilla looks different enough that he could be his own unit. I don't think they would make Kong into an evolution. I think there's probably more money in selling you a separate Kong, because what they'll do, mark my words, is they will have the old when the new Monsterverse movie comes back, when the new Monster movie comes out, right? They will bring back G21, Kong, and Mechagodzilla. They will then sell us, again, obviously, the new season, the new Godzilla, the new Kong, Scar King, and Shimu. They are going to have a bundle that has Kong in it, the old one, and the new Kong in it, and they'll be like, buy the Kong for like $20, here's the new one, here's the old one. And then they'll have offers that will be like, buy this, it's like the 4,500 G-Stone pack, and you have the 33% chance to get either Kong. And they have the other one that's like 3,000, it's like either chance to get the Godzillas. They're going to fucking squeeze every cent out of the new Godzilla and Kong humanly possible. There is no way in hell that they make either Godzilla or Kong the new ones. There is no fucking way in hell that they make either of them evolutions to units that have been in the game since literally the second month of this game. They will be, by the time the new Godzilla and Kong movie comes out, the Godzilla and Kong that'll be in this game are going to be nearly 3 years old. There are people with level 30s of them. There is no fucking way that they go, yeah, let's just give everyone that has them already at level 30 the boosted versions with an evolution. They are going to rinse your nutsack clean for these fuckers. They are going to take you for everything that you own, house, home, women, children, all of it. Toho is coming for your wallet. They always do. There is a 0% chance that the new Godzilla and Kong are evolutions to units that have been in the game for 3 years. 0% chance. They will be, most certainly, new characters that they can sell you. They're going to put them in the Battle Pass as new characters. They're going to put them in offers as new characters. They're going to put the Ultimate Battle Pass back on the menu when they come out. I guarantee you they are going to squeeze every fucking dime out of them possible. 110%. There's no way they are evolution units. 0%. You're buying the premium pass when the movie comes out. I hope it's like -1 with the purple pass. Oh, yeah. It will be 100% when the new movie comes out, they will sell you the ultimate pass. For sure. They did it with Gamera. They brought it back with -1. They are 110% going to do it for the new Godzilla and new Kong. For sure. For sure. Those are characters that people are really excited for. They are going to want to squeeze as much money as humanly possible out of them. That's just what they do. That is what Toho does. Oh man, that was great, really. I just thought it would have been like what happened with Heisei Ghidorah and Kira 2. I wish we had another Kong where you could have an axe and have it block both beams. Listen, if they updated the other Kong to have like the axe and everything, that would be fine, I think. But I think that there's enough people that would be like, because you can give Kong the axe, he could be an evolution or something that gets the axe, and then they sell that as a 2021 Kong evolution. They give him a nice buff, awesome. But then the one with the monkey rocket fist is going to be his own unit, because it's going to be the new movie that's come out. He's going to be super popular. I dropped my thing again. He's going to be super popular, and that's what people are going to want to spend money on. And they're going to squeeze every last cent out of him. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Also, by the way, whoever asked how to counter -1, this is how you counter -1. Watch. Explosion. I was wrong. It's not. But that's how you would have done it. I surely regret not buying the Ultimate Pass in -1 season. The Ultimate... Yeah, I mean, I got the Ultimate Pass. It got me a few extra levels on him for sure, but I had enough GMAS. I just pumped them up anyway, so it didn't matter. Oh, there he was. Well, if we put Jaguar there, we would have procced him early. Will they bring the Skull Island map for the collab? God, I hope so. I love the Skull Island map. It's technically in the All-Star Battle, but it's not really used. What is the best way to get GMATs for free? You can play the arena, so that at the end of the season, when you get your arena rewards, you will get a G material. And you can get a G material every season from the All-Star Battle store. And then you just have to grind all your other challenges for the fragments of them. That's pretty much, I think, the only way is to get them. Kong should have had the axe in the beginning. I agree. You have a level 11 -1. He's doing the Lord's work. Dude, -1 is just so fucking good. Oh my god. Super Mecha Godzilla, please. There he is, turned around. That was super annoying. Super Mecha annoying, more like it. It's when people ask you shit as if you work for Toe, by the way. What's the unit for anniversary this year? Your fucking mother. That big ass broad's making her way to Battle Line. I hope you're happy. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. There's 5 waves in this? Yeah, I think so. We could really get some new maps for the game or a new game mode. I agree. They know that we want new maps. They've mentioned it on their streams. They're like, oh yeah, like the viewers have put in all the you can send in the comments and stuff, and one of them one time was new maps. Like, people want new maps. They know people want new maps. The reason that they are not giving us new maps is because they cannot monetize a new map. The maps are free. They are not going to spend a ton of time putting resources into something that's free. That's what it is. That is the reason that there has not been any maps, because they cannot monetize the maps. Now, I wish they were able to monetize the maps in the ways that, like, Hearthstone kind of has, where you can, like, get the map. Like, your map sometimes it looks different than the opponent's map, depending on, like, what you have it set to. I don't remember exactly how it is, but, they could do that. I would pay to have a different looking London map. It doesn't even matter that it's the same map. Just have it be London and mine looks different than yours, you know? I don't know how they would do it, but they could do it like that. But I would love a new map. Maps is probably one of the #1 things that's most requested for this game. Oh yeah, 50k G materials in studio does give you or 50k fans does give you a G material in studio mode. But yeah, maps don't make them any money, so they're not going to add any maps anytime soon. I hope they would. It doesn't make money. They're not gonna give us maps unless something directly will make them a fucking buck. I doubt we'll get it. Unfortunate as that it may be. I had something else to say, but I don't remember. You imagine Snow and Thunderstorm variants? That's what I'm saying. Like I would pay for map variants and then like a shuffle button, so every time I do it, it's random. But you know, they don't. Not gonna make them money. They're not gonna do it. It sucks, but that's the truth of it. But they know we want maps. They know we want maps. They've acknowledged it live. $20 to play a new map. Pay up. Which Godzilla movie is your pick if you could add its soundtrack to GBL? Oh, maybe Versus Destroya or -1, because -1's got some depressing ass fucking music. Shin Godzilla actually is a phenomenal soundtrack. So any unit just has to reach 50k fans for a GMAT. Yes. If you get 50k fans for a unit in the studio mode, they will get a GMAT. You get 1 GMAT. They can change the theme and keep the stage the same. Exactly. They literally did it. They literally did it with Skull Island. The Skull Island map had murky brown water and the Triceratops skull on it. And then they removed it from the game, and then they put in the Monster Island map, which is just a reskin of the Kong map. But they won't put it in Ranked Arena. I don't know why. They didn't even reskin Tokyo to be Tokyo 3 when they did the Evangelion collapse. They made a really big deal about showing us Tokyo 3. And they never did anything with it. Also, I'm going to buy one of these tickets. I recommend you don't buy these ever. I'm doing it because I don't want to spend the gems to get this last level. I would recommend if you come up one short, just wait for the next day and do it for free. Oh, Final Wars. Those are good picks. Skull Island also used to have the big red handprint. Did it? I didn't remember that one, but I'll believe you. Man, what I would give to have the 2014 Muto units or Skullcrawler. It's crazy to me that, like, we don't have the Mutos. But we do have, we do have the other guys from 2019, at least. We have the Mothra and we have the, Ghidorah, so who knows what we'll get. No Hollow Earth skin for Skull Island. Yep, weird. We should have one of those. That was the Singular Point map is the same as the regular Tokyo, but just a skin. Also another example. We're literally playing on it right now. This is just the nighttime Tokyo map, except it has red dust everywhere. You're from India? Oh, well, greetings. Greetings from, hello, India. Greetings from America. You're pretty sure the GVK units might get alternate units and just call them Hong Kong version. That also they could do. They could do Hong Kong variants. Like, easy. They could do a skin for them that just makes them Hong Kong variants, you know? But they only... Toho, obviously, I mean, they're a business. They're only in the business of making fucking money, right? It's their only real interest with this. So they're going to do whatever they can to make money. And if something isn't going to make them money, like a free map, then that's just not getting done. Map skins? I would do map skins. I don't know if they know how to make the network code work so that the skin looks different on my end than it does on your end, but, you know, it is what it is. It could just be a file difference, maybe. I know a Cockatrice to play Magic Gathering Online. Yes, Cockatrice, funny name, haha. They let you put in your alternate arts for cards, and it just appears on your end. The alternate arts. It won't appear for the other person unless they have the same art put in the files as you, so I'm sure Toho could figure something out. I'm like super itchy. But did I like touch something I'm allergic to? It's weird. They could do seasonal skin now since we have the Mothra skin. Exactly. I've been waiting for seasonal themed skins for the longest time. Maybe like when you buy a studio mode map, you would also get a map for the arenas. Yep, you could just literally do that. Be like, oh, you like this Tokyo studio thing that has crystals everywhere for Spacegodzilla? Sure. Literally, they could have done for this season to celebrate Spacegodzilla, they could have added a map that literally they just take the pre-made crystal assets and just place them all along the edge of the map, and then replace the buildings in the centers of the map with the crystals. And it'd be like, okay, this is Spacegodzilla crystal themed. And then just add that to the rotation. Like, that is how easy it could have been. Just take the fucking crystals that already exist in the game and just replace these buildings with crystals and then add some random crystals along on the side. Done. That is like a no-brainer. That is a no-brainer. So ideas that Toho won't do, for example, what we were talking about. Yeah, exactly, because there's no money in it. They're not going to do it. There's got to be money in it. There's got to be money in the banana stand. And if there's no money to be had, then guess what's not fucking happening? How do you get the yellow names for characters? The yellow names are if your character is level 30 or high. The yellow names are now if your character is level 30 to 39. The purple names are if they are 40 to 50. Hope that helps. Wow, that Mugera is actually taking a fucking ton of punishment, but Destroyer's about to kick his ass. I hope they either bring back the Shin Japanese hero with that robot of all force. We can upgrade the 3 stars again. Please have something like Junichiro's. I am actually shocked that they did not immediately introduce some kind of 3-star upgrade thing. Because the season after they removed Godzilla and Kong actually was the Gigan 04 season. The season that Gigan 04 got added right after Godzilla and Kong left. That's when they added G-Materials immediately with it. Weird to me that they didn't do the same for 3 stars. But I guess maybe there's too many decent enough 3 stars that are still available in the game and they don't want us to have a way to boost those guys up. But I think it's weird that we can't upgrade the 3 stars from the event. Destruction from outer space, Stalwart. Cool. How many points do I have now? 17,990. Did I not buy... I tried my thing again. Did I not get this stuff from the shop today? Let me get this guy. Oh, I'm going to get the Kamakuras too. I'm pretty close to leveling up the Kamakuras to 50, so anything helps, I guess. I throw in a tenner for him. Thank you. Make that money back. I just got these 10 pieces for free. GG. Let me pick up my thing. Alright. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I really don't feel like doing arena battles. I am kind of just super beat from work. And I didn't intend to do the stream tonight. I wanted to do it yesterday, but we're here tonight. I think I'm just going to end the stream there. There's going to be a video tomorrow. I don't know when it will go live tomorrow because I haven't set it to like schedule it. I just have it unlisted. So I'll probably delist it in the morning, probably around like 7:30 a.m. to like 10 a.m. Eastern time. There'll be another video going over a deck. I'll actually show you the deck here as a little sneak peek. I already posted the video in the Discord. So if you're in my Discord, you can already watch the video early. This is it. This is the deck. But there's different variations of it. So this was fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great night. I'm going to have a great night. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably watch more of that Capote and the Swans show. It's some interesting shit. Especially if you like Breakfast and Tiffany's. I'm getting sidetracked. Have a good one, you guys. I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.